So the first series of 2025. Oh, you're asking for it. You're dying for it. Yeah, I'm aware they didn't ask, but I got gassed alright. So Galway United it is. And with absolute pennies to spend. We're going to do it with kids. No, not them ones. That's more like it. I might have put myself in a register there. Keeping with the theme of youth, Tanks took a sabbatical on this one. Let the young gun take charge. Step forward. Tanky Jr. The old man told him to grow up, cut his hair and get himself a real job. And he's delighted to take charge of the smallest, poorest club that we've ever attempted to rebuild on this channel. Just look at him. So he'll be stepping into the lead role at Eamon Deaky Park. Cracking looking bloke, our Eamon. Played for Villa as well. These lot already. But speaking of cracking looking, the kits, by the way, are Japanese A5. And if you've got one of these knocking around, I'd love to take it off your hands, especially the away one. And looking at clips on YouTube, I'd swap my missus for tickets. Me and the boys are definitely coming to visit, but this place will be the stage for some special moments, unbelievable signings and unreal European nights. But not until we do something Galway's never done. Lift that league trophy. Yeah, that's right, we're going to have to lean on these boys and the youth to win the league before we can even think about the biggest of stages. And I've got to be honest,
I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit weak.
The quality's just not there. Like Hickey, looks a bit of a monster, but the Yank can play striker, centre-back and CDM. Are you a goddamn linebacker, dude? I do like the look of Maka though, scores bangers apparently. Borden of one, freaking nature, but I love him. And Cunningham, he fancies himself, doesn't he? He'll stick around for nights out and nights out only. Oh, braids. Yeah, you'll be left in the taxi. But before we get into the games, the youth that we've been, well, blessed with. The keeper looks decent. Lynchy, not bad. But the Brazilian, oh, you're teasing me. So this is how we line up. Junior taking tips from his old man. The formation that led Starbridge to, well, everything. Two up top, man bunning behind, just floating with two out-and-out wingers. Two sitting, and three at the back, just stand there. And I don't know what normally goes on in Ireland, but someone's been cooking the books. No outgoings, but our budget's down 97%. What's going on here?
Breakfast!
So then, geezers, season number 1, and it's going to be a sticky one still. But if you want to help with the stickiness, drop us a sub if you're new around here. Drop the video a like as well, tells me that you want to see more of the tribesmen. And also get commenting down below who we should be looking at signing, you know, when we can. But if you are fresh out the womb, what we do in these videos, we play a couple highlights. And at the end of each season, the big games, we play them live. So in this first season, we're just looking to get a feel. Who goes, who stays, and slowly start to draft in some of the youth to take us to the next level. And in the opening exchanges against Derry, we're getting peppered like a nice bit of sirloin. Chances after chances for the Strokes. And many in the crowd must have given themselves a stroke at 90 minutes. Not down to the amount of chances they missed, but Anita's with long hair or no. Have you had a look at that, John? Is the game on now? In the next game, Borden then picking the ball up and selling the midfield, and the defenders are used Guinness Nitro Surge, but the Sligo keeper equal. Derby against Sligo though, and McCarthy again loses his man, but I don't know if it's the new patch, the new sliders, which are coming soon by the way, or the stats on these boys. But at times it feels like we're running through Bailey's double cream. But then we're off to face the Bows, but it's far too easy for the first, able to saunter around Borden and then fire one home. But the holes in our defence, like a block of Swiss cheese, means that we leave with sod all, old, stale, useless. I'm not just talking about my runners a week into the new year. Feeling this way about this team, we need to inject a little bit of something. Va-va-voom, je ne sais quoi, or how about, a jog of Benito. Duarte with a bend that would make British highways blush. He may only have 75 potential, but we will push every single limit for this man. You heard about Lightning striking twice? Yeah, neither me. But with 2 goals in the latter stages, means that we can round out the final game of the season with that big 3, which leaves us second, but only just. Strong showing in season 1, St Pat's stopping Shelbourne from doing the double, and Hickey, our top performer, 14-2. Welsh just behind him with 13-1, and Burnsy, surprising one, 5-5 from the left back. So start of season 2 then, and Hurley's turned his back on Galway with an impressive 10 goal involvements in 40 games. Gets himself a big money move to Chesterfield. Horgan, another one leaving on a free, clout chasing. But we also cash in on Donlan so that we can finally set up the youth academy. We've spent big on the Welshman, Harry Jones, only to not be able to afford to skate in our own backyard. So Barry's brother, the sacrificial lamb, so we can start building that spine. So after a couple of men making way, we begin the season looking like this. But best believe, we won't end it looking like this. Bring on the kids.
Chop pedal going down.
So with season number 2 this season, we need to start bedding in our first 11 and bringing through some high potential youngsters. But as we start to bring in depth, looking for a little late push in the cup would be a little Brucey bonus. But how are we even going to begin to replace Hurley's Remember I told you about this man and his bangers, McCarthy. We may have unearthed something with this man. Debuting a young Irish goalkeeper in nets as well. It may be a lottery, but I feel like we've won the jackpot. Mallon, unreal saves, an unreal hair, but we're making trouble for ourselves all game though. Just like when you tell your missus you're on your way home while staring at your mate bringing back an ice cold pint of Gwyneth to the table. But we're still unable to find ourselves a successor for Hickey. We'll have to play to his strengths, lobbing balls at him like he's a skinny blonde at a strippy. But it takes him 4 hours to get it down. But when he does, it's Matthew Berry. McCarthy slides in a second to seal our revenge on the Bows. Drogheda from kick giving Macca too much space in front and Hickey too much in behind. I don't know what this says for the quality of goalkeeper in this league. But you can only beat what's in front of you, says the dad of the fat, slow kid that can't run away. But in this game, we gave a debut to little Dunphy. Tricky, dynamic midfielder. And I knew he was going to be a problem when he started making Dro's midfield look like Bambi on ice. Burnsy dropping a shoulder on that left-hand side and stings the gloves. Duarte as well, sometimes he's about as Brazilian as BBL Drizzy. But missed chances do give him a route back into the game. But with minutes left and men clattering his backside, Duarte, head down, stumbles his way into the box. Roofs it. He's not always there when you need him, but he does come up with some big goals. But speaking of big goals, Macca parts the defence like Moses and legs like Johnny Sims. Dunphy still terrorising teams from deep in midfield, and we know we love a centre midfielder who bursts from the halfway line. Don't mention his name, I still miss him. But Dumph, not quite at the level yet though. But on to another local derby, Sligo with a golden chance spurned in early doors. But Dunphy once again causing everyone issues. I fear for the day when clubs realise that there's only one way to stop him. But with his finish still lacking, Macca gives him an education. Get a load of this youth. Touch to entice the defender, flick to leave him flailing, close control to leave 1, 2, 3 in the port scratching dust. It's national slottery. But after all our hard work, it's cancelled out just like that. As Sligo get themselves back into it and almost have us on the ropes with a second. But we need a match winner. We need someone to stand up and to be counted. Dunphy, having received the tutorship from the main man himself, is out to make a name. And in the closing minutes, against his bitter rivals, with the game hanging by a thread. Oh, someone call on post. We've got a little package. Missing a stamp. Gotta get them boots off him though. This man screams predators.
Excuse me, everybody! This man's here to meet a 13-year-old girl!
So as we come to the end of the season, semi-final matchup with Dundalk, and with being a big game, the Brazilian decides it's a big enough occasion for me to turn it on. Horny strike had me nursing a semi. But late on, Dundalk reply with a stunner of their own. Boyce, another player who's very much in the style of Dunphy, gets his effort pushed away. But deep into added time, and Hickey clean through, takes him 17 minutes to get there, but once again, the finish is clinical. He runs faster to the birds in the crowd. TJ just waiting for him to turn around, and yeah, she's a 10. So once again, the bridesmaid, and not the bride, 3 points worse off, but 20 points behind the leaders Shamrock. But in the cup, let's make like Pennywise and terrorise Derry. So then, it's been a tough start to our tenure here in Galway. Struggling to break into that top spot, festering around the top 4 or 5. There's a big chance here for some of these lads in this team, especially some of the young guns, to really stamp himself into Tanky Junior's long-term plans. Come on then, Galway. Let's get our hands on our first little bit of silver. Easy, Boise, Borden. Just hold it in there, son. Little driving run. Keep going. Keep going then, Borden. Bang one. Yes! What a start. Derry didn't see it coming. The big central defensive midfielder felt like he walked all the way from Starbridge himself. His dad will be in the crowd somewhere, won't he? Tanky Senior. And he'll love to see something like that. Reminds him of a young Taylor Perry. Duarte, busy. O'Reilly. Nicked it. Dunphy. Class. Make a move. Someone make a move. And it's Duarte to make a move. Oh, I thought there was two. I thought there was two. Destined to be two. Duarte again. Goes for the acrobatics. Leaves him straight 0 from the Russian judge. Oh, that's a great little turn. And Kelly's gone. Slevin will keep up with him. But who's he got in support? Absolutely no one. Referee, it's got to be a foul, son. He ain't going to be silly, is he? He's not going to be an absolute rogue here. Oh, you lucky little bastard. Duarte's gone. Go on then, Duarte. Go and get yourself a goal, son. Use your pace. Comes back. Don't mind it. Dunphy, can see ya. Little bit of skill. Lovely. Drive. No one's walked with ya. No one's gone with ya. You've got to finish him. Dunphy, mate. Come on. Hickey, go on then. I can see ya. Touch that down. Bang it. Hit one. Oh, he's hit it. He has hit it, but it's nowhere near the goal. Oh, that's a great ball. Sewer. Ain't gone with him. Oh, good block. Finlay again. Right, sling it up to him. Win that header. Well done, Hickey. And he's gone. Hickey's gone. Got to touch it though. It's got to be good. It is good. So far it's good. Finish is good as well. Get in. Second goal. It's got to be done. It's got to be dusted. It's got to be over. Hickey. Like I said, mate, you are lucky. You are lucky to be in this squad. But I tell you what, in this kind of team, at this kind of stage, if you take your chances, you work your way in. And he has worked his way into the hearts. Maybe into Tanky Junior's hotel room as well. You never know. Oh, it's a terrible little hospital pass. And Duarte has got the pace. He will run it up pitch. And if Hickey can get himself in the box. And Dunphy. Bang one! Ooh, that's a nice. That's what we've got to do. We've got to sling it up. We've got to play to his strengths. But to be fair, I've never seen a big man lose the same amount of headers as Hickey in a season. I've got to be honest. In the box. But we've got Finlay. Dunphy. Bang one! Ooh! Fingers again. Duarte. Ball in. Finlay up again. Not winning it. Hickey does though. Now. On to McCarthy. Who does a little rainbow. Ah. Bang it back in. Boise. Effort! I tell you, lads. We are cooking up a stunner. Nice. Duarte. Go on then, son. Oh, lovely. Bang one. Ah, I tell ya. The Brazilian's name was up in lights. I'd have given him a Brazilian if he'd have scored that. Couple man coming off then. O'Connor comes on. Lynchy high-fiving absolutely no one. On for Duarte. And Boyce. I think Boyce's gone left back or something. I don't know. And now, Lynchy has got the pace. He will drive in. And he'll hit one. Early doors. Mayer again. Unbelievable save. He has. Oh, God. There's nothing silly here. Well done. Easy then. Oh. And that's it. The boys. It was a foregone win it. Especially when we started to bang them in early doors. When we started to turn the screw. That was it, wasn't it? But there we go then. Slevin steps up. The FAI Cup He's coming to Galway. Get him, boys. Lovely first bit of silver. But what was that? What did you say? Oh, yeah. Many more to come. So, first bit of silver for the tribesmen, a terrific season for Macca, 17 and 8. Hickey with another lukewarm season. I reckon I only scored 3 of them, but 23 goal contributions for the Golden Boy.
And I maybe now, I didn't want to say this in front of him, but he will go right to the very top. Right to the very top.
Duarte, decent numbers, but he only produces 1 piece of magic a season. But with season number 3, we need to go all out. We need to make tough decisions. Bruder leaves for just shy of $500,000, as does the club captain McCormack. And another top player that just didn't quite fit into our system, Asua, which means the bank of players that we've now got can be released into the first team. Kavanagh, Finlay, Quinn and Gilmore look to introduce some of these into the first team. But now, you might say that this is cheating, but I'll cheat on your mum. But with a scouts report coming back looking like this, I was only saved by WhatYouNeed_H on Reddit. We had to look around on the unwanted pile. And you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think we'll cherish all 3 of these. First one, Wade, a big strong CDM to complement Dunphy. It's going to look like Rush Hour 5. But our greasy Argy Bargy Sansa coming in demanding that number 7. And a Jamaican, but he's Irish enough. Last name Burke, but Jesus. All 3 slot into the first team. So we've now a couple of rotations up front. It's time for I Just Wanna See You Running Slow Motion to be shown the door, joining St. Pat's, just so that we can keep the youth intake ticking over. So season number 3 then, we're going balls to the wall. It's league or bust. Lovely bit of balance in the team. It's me chomping at the bit to see these boys in Europe. Waterford chomping at Sands' ankles, so hard he injured himself. But it's a little bit of Piggy in the middle, throwing everything at Dunphy's effort and top trim. Definitely looking for Sansi to give him some tips. Give him pennos, even though we've got handballs turned off. But Berkey, don't do charity though, do you, son? But the true measure of a man that has no ceiling is when big players come into the team, they raise their game to meet them. Raise his salary, raising Tank's blood pressure. We'll have him looking like his dad in no time. And you just know he's a little fucker as well, buzzing round, getting in people's ears, and when they lash out, he milks it. Look at him just chirping. And then the arrogant Argentinian. Can't give a player like this time and space, he'll punish. But playing with 10 men mean this man had a field day. Made it look effortless. Not only that, he goes up to the Sligans and gives it 10 men of his own. A bit of red must have felt like they're on the period. Raging. But it's Derry looking to get revenge for the cup final. It's an ex giving us an headache early doors. But it's now quality, feeding quality. Dump for dinking to Birkin. He goes together like rice and peas. But Macca, having shifted out to the right to welcome in Sands, can he still do it? Well, does a nice pint of Guinness soothe the soul like nothing else? Slices one so clean. I just wanted to slather it in butter. But oh, look at the calendar. It's Duarte's 1 piece of magic per season. It's like Mariah Carey. Stick him in the freezer and we'll see you next year, son. So then the final 2 games of the season. First up, Shamrock, who are up there fighting for it. But you can't fight what you can't get near. The talisman, putting the tribe on his back. And he'll have many more Galway girls flat on theirs with that one. He knows exactly what he's doing, doesn't he? But whilst we're keeping pace at the summit, we welcome St. Pat's in for another semi. But can someone tell me why all of my headers flop harder than me after 4 drinks? It's a major problem. The headers. I went to the GP for the... Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what is a problem? 1-0 down. We need a reaction. And with Burke firing, O'Connor needs to feed off his knockdowns. But Berkey sparks the comeback. Con on the turnaround and then the Jamaican to seal it. So we're going into the final 2 games of the season, sitting top ahead of Shams on goal difference. And another date with Derry in the Irish Cup final. Team to face then, it's going to be Burke and O'Connor up front. Sands sitting in just behind. Dunphy box to box with Wade holding. Duarte and Macca wide playmaking. And then when I say you 3 at the back, just don't move. Don't call it a rematch then. Call it exactly what it's going to be. A demolition job. We're another year older, we're another year wiser. A few of them a couple of years uglier. But I tell you what, boys, we did it last year against Derry. They're just another stepping stone, aren't they? On this route, on the road, to finally being able to make some bloody signings. It's not the big one, but we want it, don't we? Come on, boys, let's get involved. Does well, though. Burke. Brings him in. The ball in. Over. Oh! Referee's got a bit of pen. Nothing in the back there, ref. Are you sure? Are you honest? Little movement. Strikes one! Oh, Sants. Stinging the gloves. That's the first. It's the first opportunity we've had, lads. It's not good enough. Right, good ball in here now. See if they have fixed these nerfed headers. Ball in. Wade. Definitely haven't. Definitely haven't. Oh, Berkey definitely could have, though. We're back in. Twins with him. Finley, I can see you lurking at the back. You've just got to be there. You've got to tuck in, Finn. Make up space again. Sands, though. Great runner with the ball. It's one! Big save. Straight in the throat of him. Stripping it. And the defender. Dunphy. Go on in. Start moving, son. Get on run going. Keeps it though. Look at the way he keeps the ball. Just love him. Great ball in. Someone on the seconds then. Ball in! O'Connor! Oh, he's offside. Oh, it can't be by a lot though. Show me. Let me have a look at it, ref. Ah, oh, by a fankle. Are you taking the piss out of my life? If it had been his ponytail, I swear down, I'd have cut it off myself. Yes, it is. He has given the ball away. Oh, Patchen's gone down. And Wade's got it. Wade. Go on. Pot one, Wade. It won, Wade. Oh, it's off the bar. It's off the friggin' beans on. You little mug. I ain't seen him score one. I ain't seen him score one. Has he scored one? Imagine that would have been the way to open his account. Chance here. If we can get this all the way back to Dunphy, he can spank him. Bring it down, Dunphy. Oh. Oh. The expert. MacArthur. It won! Ah. I don't like him. Missing. We are missing. Patching. Big save. Back round. Well done, Slevin. Oh. Patching. Oh, danger. I don't know who this geezer is. Is he good? Doubt it. What? What's happened there? You are taking the piss out of me. Oh, Patchen's going to stun one in her. Oh, he has. Oh, he has. Why is it always Patchen that causes the issues? I'm sorry, there's no one in this league that can do that except for Sands. Are you taking all of the pisses out of me? I've got to be honest, it's a stunner. But you've never been able to kick that ball that hard in all of your lifetimes. What a piss take. Dunphy. Can start us off. Can start us off. Burns it. Go on the outside. On the outside, who's helping him? Sands. Through. It won! Well done, Sandsy! That's exactly what we needed, son. We needed Burnsy. We needed Sandsy. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's got the skipper's armband as well, isn't he? That's exactly what he needed. Maybe there is a changing of the guard. Is there a swapping of the mantle? We couldn't turn it around, could we, in normal time? I don't really want extra. Oh, O'Leary. Got to be on it. We are on it, though. And now, chance. Terrible tackle, referee. Dunphy. Bang one! Oh! That's exactly what we needed! The little man, the little Irishman. I tell you what, he'll be getting high on his own supply. And when I mean supply, I mean 10 years worth of Guinness delivered to his doorstep. Because he's delivered us not just a piece of magnificence, but a magnificent turnaround. Get in the boys. This is why we're building our team around this man. Because in the biggest of moments, he comes out with the biggest of eyebrows. Dunphy on it again. Go on, Dunphy. Ooh! Tell you what, he's wormed it all the way through. Berkey, finish it off for us. And oh my God. What a little lamb shanker. But that's it. It don't matter how you do it. It just matters that you do it. But it just so happens we did it in style. 86th and 90th from our two, let's face it, our two best players of the season. And it's the tribesman to lift it. 2 years on the trot. But now it's the big one. We've got to get the league down us. So, who was going to tell me that the final day of the season was 2 days later then? Everyone's knacked. So I guess it's time to introduce you to some of the young guns. Sheehan, no-nonsense ginger centre-back. McGarry, big potential on this lad, along with Chris Kenny. But the one I'm really excited about, Afro, 6'2", Felix Hayes. Just tell me he's not going to be unreal. And up top, Rory Blake and Finn Bryant, youth, coming in like Chelsea's training facility. Well, it's a baptism of fire for you boys. Oh, and of course, how can I not give him the armband? Well, it's certainly not ideal. Final game of the season. To win the trophy, to lift it, we've got to play our B team. But as we've looked at the Youth Academy, we've got some beautiful little stars coming through. It's the new lads, the young guns, to try and get us over the line. Captained by the man. Honestly, I couldn't love him anymore. He's even pushing Taylor Perry for that spot in my heart. I've got faith in them. They've got to push us over the line. Come on, the tribesmen. Let's get it done today. Let's lift it. Kenvick. Sheehan. Back with Smith. On the wrong side. Almost got it. Borden. No, no, no. Boyce. Great. Unbelievable. Right, now we can go. Blakey. Make a run. Or Healy. Hayes, I mean. Hayes can make a bit of headway. Great ball back in. Boise. Opens up for you, son. Boise! Oh! Would have been a great move. This is what I mean. We've got quality all over now. Oh, it weren't far, you know. Gives it in. Dunphy. Finds a little yard. Bangs one! Oh, it's a big save. Danger on that far. Don't let him go far side. Oh, Mallon. Well done. It's just not enough up there with him, though. Borden got to take that. Take man, take ball, take everything. Dunphy. Has won it back, though. Little reverse. Reverse flip flap. Driving in. Dunphy took it too far wide. Jesus Christ. It was almost a clearance. Boise. He's edge of the box, though. And once again, chance to whip one. Boys. Chance. Bang one. Big save. We are peppering. We've definitely had the better chances. We've had more chances as well. That's half time. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means for the table. I don't know what it means for that trophy. But we've got to think. Yeah, you've just got to think. We need a goal. We need a goal at some point. Hayes, win it. Oh, you've knocked it down to him. Oh, what are we doing here? Into Hayes. All Bryant. Now into Hayes. Oh, he's still going. Almost was. Back into Boise. Boise. Hurdles one. Bangs a second. Corner. It is a corner. Come on then. Someone, get yourself a bicycle down. Get yourself a bicycle. Oh. Lays it out. Thomas. Burnsy. No one's coming out to you. Bang one then. Burnsy! Gutton! Oh! He comes in at the 11th hour. Absolutely toast the defender. It's not lightly. He's not browned him. He's absolutely bun up. Leaves the keeper rooted. And it's the old man. I tell you, in this team today, he's an old age pensioner. Showing the youth what it looks like. Oh, just got to keep it tight at the back. Oh, let's not concede straight away, lads. Danger. Gonna pull. Gonna pull it. And again. Oh, big block. Get it gone. Danger still. Big save, Malin. Get it gone. Well done. Well dealt. Bit of danger on this side as well now. Great ball in. Danger. Oh my God. No, no, no. They haven't. You haven't. Curtains then. What have we done here, boys? 82nd minute. I keep forgetting. We've got no time on the clock, really, have we? We've got definitely no time on the clock to concede again, lads. Boys are getting back with him. Thomas wins it. Right, last chance saloon then. Lay it. And we go. Burnsy. Can you produce something? Can Hayes produce something? Go on then, have a dig, son. Have a dig, son! Good! Oh, Connie, Chukwuemeka make him our starting attacking mid for the rest of this series. He's done it. I can't believe he's just done this.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Waterford think they've stopped the party until the party turns up with the afro. He is just leathered. Just leathered the shit out of it. I knew I was going to love him from just looking at him. But now, son, now, Felix Hayes, you may have written yourself into the tribesman folklore. Let's not lose our heads. Sheehan. Oh, he's gone diving. Got to nick it back. Danger. Malin. Big, big, big save. Call it, baby. Call it at 3 AM. No, no, no. Don't call me. No. 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 You end. Oh, I'm devastated. Where's he running to? The little slag. It's Boise, innit? Where on earth is he? What's he doing? What bird's he chatting to in the crowd? Because it shouldn't be him. It should be Tanky Jr. that's all over it. Disgusting, lads. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. We're celebrating. What are we celebrating? We look gutted. Oh, for God's sake. Have we won it? Have we done it? I think we've done it. Waterford are celebrating more than us. What are we gutted? What's going on? What's going off here? I just want to see the podium. Show me the podium. That's when I'll feel better. Stop shagging each other. Show me the podium. Get in! Oh, for God's sake. From conceding in the 14th, we've actually done it. Dunphy, bless him. I don't think he's going to be able to lift that. It's about a third of his body height. But it doesn't matter anyway. Dunphy lifts it. Get in, boys. Show me the frigging money. That's all I care about now. Show me the moolah. So, with a great first season, the new signing, Burke 22-4, Sands 15-7, and O'Connor. Defo got more to show, but there's a player in there, 12-1. It's a tough one for Dunphy though, couple injuries, but he'll be back stronger. But the boys winning the double, it's now time. New signings, European football. But where do we strengthen? 2 up top, I'm married to, but God, I'm willing to cheat. The midfield 3 though, we're building the team around these boys. Duarte, I love him, but maybe we need someone to push him on. And Maka, he won't be going anywhere. But maybe a rotation. And the back 3, just have at them. Goalkeepers, we've got a couple of options, but do we need to drop some cash on someone? But remember, not everyone's going to be up for a stag do in Ireland. We need to be working with the lower leagues. But I've been scouting League 1 regens, pre-gens, whatever you want to call them nowadays, along with a couple of free agents. Get down in the comments and tell me exactly what we're doing. But with that, geezers, episode 1 of the Galway Rebuild is in the books. And if you've enjoyed it, make sure that you drop a like, get in the comments to tell me what we're doing next. And I'll see ya in a bit. It's much love and peace.